We had one job. Yeah. Like, there's a game in 2 days. They have no jerseys. Yeah. We're gonna get kicked out of college. I was like, hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Ebony. I'm Erica, and today we are here with a story time video. We like watching these videos. They're always so fun and interesting to watch.
And boy, do we have a story for you.
Yeah. So we're gonna take it back to our college years for this story time video. And just to give you a little backstory, when we were in college, our sophomore year through our senior year, we were the women's college basketball team managers. They're like equipment managers.
Yeah.
And some of our duties were, you know, like during games, fill up water bottles. Also during practices, fill up water bottles, get practice ready and everything.
Yeah, just the whole setup and everything, kind of like behind the scenes of getting the game ready on a collegiate level.
Yeah.
So, and it was a pretty big deal because, you know, with us, our major was in sport management, so it's like perfect and like right up our alley. So,
and I had fun during those years.
Yeah.
Those were like some of the best years, like with them. So anyway, one of our duties was after the games, we would wash the jerseys and we would have to hang them up to dry. So on this particular night, or this game night, we decided to wait the next day after the game. We were going to wash the jerseys the very next day. There was a game one night, then the next day we were going to wash the jerseys. So the next day we went to class and everything, and after class we went to practice. After practice we decided to wash the game jerseys.
Yeah, this was like late at night because everyone had gone home, and we normally stay in the arena after all the games and all the practices and stuff. So we were in the arena. This was late at night, and I'm not quite sure how, but I think we ended up going out to meet our dad at that time.
Our dad was in the area, and he wanted to take us out to eat. So we were like, okay. So we put the jerseys in the wash machine, and
yeah, because we were going to come back. That's what it was. So that night we put the jerseys in the wash machine, and we were going to come back
that night and to hang them up. We could not dry the jerseys. Obviously, the material, I don't think we could dry the jerseys, and so we had to hang the women's basketball jerseys up. So anyway, we went out to eat with our dad, and we came back,
and we smelled something burning.
Yeah. So anyway, we walked down the hallway, and in the washroom, we looked to our left,
and we don't see any jerseys. The jerseys are gone, like just ghost. We're like, no, this can't be, because we put two and two together because we could smell it. You could smell like burning fabric.
It smelled
terrible. It was
so
bad.
We looked to our right,
and there was the dryer.
In the dryer were those jerseys. This was so traumatic for us.
These were college basketball jerseys that they used, obviously, to play the games in. And
during
those games were destroyed.
College basketball games, you had like 3 a week, I believe. So they had just had a game. So the next game was in like 2 or 3 days, and they had no jerseys.
And these were the home jerseys, mind you. So they had their away jerseys were fine. Their home jerseys were the ones that were put in the dryer, and they were burnt to a crisp.
I froze.
Girl, Wilson, those jerseys went to hell and back because they were
not even
burnt.
funny because like
it wasn't
at
that time.
We were so scared.
Yes.
Like I was like, oh no, everybody's gonna hate
us.
us.
They were burnt to the high, to the low hell.
Yeah.
Because they were shriveled up. You couldn't do it.
We opened the dryer, and we picked out the jersey. We picked one of the jerseys out. It was like crinkly, like they were like melted, like stuck together. Some of them were kind of like in shape, in good shape, but no, there was no salvaging these jerseys.
So then we got to thinking, who did this? Because it looked bad on us because we were the ones in charge of those jerseys.
Now granted, we shouldn't have put them in the wash machine, and we should have kept a close eye on them, a close monitoring on them. And
but we figured it was harmless because we were the only ones at the time, well, we thought,
in
that arena. So then we thought about it. We remember
and first let me say, on the dryer it says, do not put women's basketball.
There's a big sign on those dryers.
So that
say, do not put the women's basketball jerseys.
So that played a part into why we, left and came back. So anyway, so we were like, somebody had to put these jerseys in the dryer, and there's a big sign on the dryer, like who in the world could have done that? But before all that, we were like so traumatized because I was like, oh my god, like there's a game in 2 days, they have no jerseys.
Yeah.
They're gonna hate us, we're gonna lose our scholarship, they're gonna kick us out of school, I don't know. Like, we were just so dramatic.
Because we had to tell the assistant coach, because she was kind of like our head, and then we had to tell the head coach, who was Wendy Larry at the time. She was like a big deal, and we were like so scared of what she was gonna say.
So we called our assistant coach, and we told her what happened. She was a bit upset.
Yeah, she lost it a little bit, and we were just like, listen, it wasn't us. There was a sign up there, but
we were in charge of the jerseys, so it kind of fell on us.
Fall on us. So then we were trying to figure out, we put two together, like, who did this? Who did this to us? So then we kind of thought back, and we remember the wrestling trainer, the trainer for the wrestling team, the men's wrestling team. He was in that arena that night because he was I think he was working on one of the athletes or just closing up the training room. So I think he was the one that also was in charge of the wrestling team's jerseys.
So he needed to use the washer. So he just took our jerseys out and put them in the dryer.
And started them.
Yeah, without reading the sign, I guess. But yeah, and the results just awful. So we figured that it was him and everything. So anyway, the next morning we had to talk to the head coach and tell her what happened. So
we go into the office, like my heart was beating out my chest.
Yeah,
and stuff.
I was like, it was so.
I didn't think I got any sleep that night.
Yeah,
so we go in and she comes around the corner and stuff. She goes, what did she say? You have something to tell us?
Yeah, you have something to tell me? We're like, yes.
Yes. We go.
The jerseys got burned
and the wrestling trainer, we think the wrestling trainer might have put it in there.
Yeah, but the jerseys are like destroyed.
I think we showed.
Yeah, we had those jerseys.
Like, this is what they look like. Okay, and I kid you not, guys. She busted out laughing. And I couldn't tell if it was like a mad laugh or just...
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. Was it like a little nervous laugh? Or...
But no, she was laughing.
And I think she was laughing because we were so scared. And we looked so...
I think we looked pitiful.
Yeah.
At that point and stuff. So she was just laughing because, I mean, it was just... I don't know, it was incredible to her, and then just the whole scene of us just looking all like
well, what's so crazy that the assistant coach was more mad than
she was. And the head coach should have been, I felt the head coach should have been.
But no, she was laughing.
She started laughing, and that kind of made us feel a little bit better because, you know, I don't know, I kind of looked it off my
And then she asked you, so what did you do when you saw the jerseys? And you were like, Coach Claire, I almost fainted.
She laughed.
Yeah, she laughed at that too.
So yeah, I still don't understand that laugh, but it kind of made me feel better. So whichever way.
Yeah, and I was like, and then back when I was kind of mad. She was laughing. I was like, Coach,
I was like,
we have a game in 2 days. You have no jerseys. You're laughing.
And you're laughing.
And I'm just like, okay. So anyway, what ended up happening was, all's well ends well. We ended up using the jerseys from last year.
So every year the team gets new jerseys. So luckily they were able to bring out the jerseys from last year. They looked a little different. They were a little old looking and stuff. So every home game, you know, everyone's like, why are they wearing those jerseys? Well,
yeah, because of us. But yeah, actually the players like those jerseys better than the ones that got burnt. So, I mean, I'm not saying that it's a good thing that this happened, but I'm just saying that, you know, they weren't too mad about it. But that was just such a traumatic experience.
Yeah, it ended up working out throughout the whole year.
I'm glad it ended well and stuff. Like, we used the home jerseys, they were able to fit everybody and everything.
And even the new players I think they had to change somebody's number.
Yeah, they had to change a few numbers.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, but it did end well.
Yeah, those 2 days, I was just like, my life is over.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought we were gonna get kicked out of college. I was like, oh no, all because we burnt the jerseys. We had one job.
The thing is though, we didn't even burn them. It was someone else. But the thing is though, it was still under our care, so it was like kind of our fault and stuff.
Yeah. So from then on, we kept a careful watch on the jerseys,
and nothing like that ever happened again.
Yeah. And we did talk to the wrestling manager. It was him, or was it the wrestling manager?
Yeah, it was the wrestling trainer.
The trainer.
Okay. The wrestling team.
Yeah. So
and he felt bad too, obviously and stuff. But there wasn't much he could do and stuff. But yeah,
So yeah, that was our story, but it all ended well, and I'm so glad. But those were the most traumatic days of our college years.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with exams or anything, it was that. But yeah, that was it for our story time video, and we hope you guys liked it. Let us know if you want to see more story times.
Because we have plenty of them. We're just crazy.
So guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye!